Hey guys, welcome back to Think Beautiful, the channel where I discuss the debacle that is Meghan Markle. And in this episode, is Meghan Markle irrelevant? Because this article has come out in the Daily Mail basically saying just that. So I just wanted to read this out to you. It is a doozy of an article. Let's get straight into this one. This is the title: Telling signs the royal treatment is over for Hollywood Meghan. She got a free mansion on day one. Now she's lucky to get a tag. Sharon Hunt asks, is it all downhill from here? Oh, this is going to be good. Now, this is the picture to accompany the article. Of course, it is going off the back of this awful Instagram saga that happened with Meghan sending the Kardashians a hamper which looked more like some kind of grandma basket. I'm not sure what you exactly would want to do with all those vegetables. But anyway, let's have a read of this. Remember the royal bombshell of 2020? Meghan Markle and Prince Harry upended tradition and stunned the world by announcing they would step back as senior royals and start afresh abroad. Instead of royal duties, the Sussexes set their sights on a future full of other opportunities and soon confirmed they would be relocating to Meghan's old stomping ground of Los Angeles. So, where would the royals land in LA? Enter Hollywood power player, oh, this hasn't gone well, Tyler Perry, who handed Meghan and Harry the keys to his $18 million mansion, no questions asked, no strings attached that we know of, let's be honest. Yes, they were literally handed a mansion on day one. Until they found their own, at least. Few would turn down rent-free luxury. Now, Meghan Markle never turns anything for free down. She loves freebies. It's what she basically got into the business for, is all of the perks. Now, this is Tyler Perry's mansion, the one that Harry and Meghan basically just squatted in for 6 months for free, allegedly, when they were, I guess, loved by so many people, of course, hated by just as many people, but still there was, I guess, a bit of a chance that they could actually make something of themselves. It was just the beginning of the Hollywood red carpet treatment for the newly arrived royals, and everyone wanted in. The media deals poured in fast. Netflix led the charge. Idiots, honestly, with a jaw dropping $100 million 5-year multi program agreement. Now, we're not actually sure it was $100 million. It's been reported everywhere. We always hear that number, but I also hear that it wasn't quite that. But anyway, it was a huge deal, and certainly 5 years. I mean, Netflix obviously thought they had something. Well, now they're struggling to even get rid of these two. Then Spotify jumped in with a rumored $30 million partnership. We know how that one ended up. Effing grifters. Penguin Random House threw in a reported $35 million book deal. Money flying everywhere for these two. Not because of their personalities, mind you, just because everyone wanted the scoop. Suddenly, every celebrity and major outlet wanted a slice of the Sussex brand. But we all know how that played out. Spotify pulled the plug in 2023, an executive infamously calling the royals grifters on their way out. Ouch. The success of Harry's tell-all book Spare is without question, but we're yet to hear about any subsequent tomes in what was said to be a multi-book deal. That's a good question. We haven't heard about any other books. There was, of course, the rumor of Meghan Markle and her divorce book, but that's kind of blown over, and we still don't know exactly how they're going to end their deal. Or has it already ended? Who really, really knows? Now, they use this image in the article. I mean, clearly, this journalist is not a fan of Meghan Markle, because look at this. Oh, wow. Just a wrinkled, crumpled mess. I mean, I can never get over those pants. I don't think she's ever going to outdo those pants. It's all there is on that page is a whole lot of fabric. And then there's Netflix, which ended up creating 5 shows of varying success in partnership with the couple's company, Archwell Productions. So they did Harry and Meghan, Polo, Heart of Invictus, Live to Lead, and recent lifestyle series with Love Meghan. What a lineup, honestly. Just a garbage load of shows, basically. Then this week came a surprise development. Just weeks out from the season 2, if you want to call it season 2, premiere of With Love Meghan, the Sussexes declared they had reached a new agreement with Netflix. Sort of. Gosh, don't you love the tone of this article already? I barely have to even add my little side opinions in here. My goodness. The couple have a new multi-year first look deal for film and television projects with the streaming giant. It basically means Netflix can have a look and see what Meg and Harry have in the works, then decide whether they want to pay for it. No promises. TV and royal pundits were quick to describe it as a downgrade deal. Well, it is. That was a far cry from their previous blockbuster offer. But wait, there's more. When Meghan celebrated her 44th birthday, oh, that Instagram debacle, on August 8, well, it was August 4, Royal Watchers posted a marked drop in birthday wishes from the Hollywood glitterati, which is so true. Hardly anyone liked that image. I think Oprah Daly liked it. I think Akila Relaford Gould liked it. And then it was just all the usual people, the Jamie Kern Lemurs, all the ones that she usually hangs out with that are now in her show. And less surprisingly, yet another year of online silence from the Instagram accounts of the British royal family and the Prince and Princess of Wales. Well, of course, as if they're going to come out and say anything. I mean, they need to ignore this woman. She harasses them constantly. Back in 2021, Beyonce was among those who sent the Suit star a birthday greeting online, but there was no such message this year. What was the birthday message? I don't actually recall that. Was that on Instagram? According to reports, Meghan's low-key birthday celebration in 2025 did not include high-profile pals like Oprah, Serena Williams, or even her former landlord, Tyler Perry. Of course, it's not Tyler Perry. He's staying well away from her. I mean, I don't know who's staying away from who, to be quite honest. But Tyler Perry is certainly still hanging out with Oprah. They're all going off to Beyonce's gig. So I feel like there's a huge separation there. It comes as Meghan is trying to rebrand her public image, adopting the role of a celebrity lifestyle entrepreneur, a path trodden by the likes of Martha Stewart. She'll never be a Martha Stewart, even when she rips off the recipes. Gwyneth Paltrow. Well, she can't be Gwyneth, we all know that. And more recently, Kourtney Kardashian. I mean, the whole Poosh brand, where is that? I never even hear about Poosh. All I hear about now are those Lemmy tablets, that kind of wellness brand that she has, which I'm not really sure if anyone would want to be taking anything the Kardashians produce into their body. I don't think so. On the back of the Netflix series came the launch of her tie-in lifestyle brand As Ever. Oh, As Ever a disaster. Offering Meghan approved wares like jams, well, that's a typo, it's spreads, teas and wine. Oh, that's a whole nother video just to even talk about As Ever, honestly. It's just too much going on. You'd think Meghan's Hollywood connections would mean plenty of publicity for her preserves, and there has been some, but it's been muted. Listen to that, muted. Meghan has been muted. The clearest example came just last week when an artfully arranged As Ever gift basket was delivered to a member of Hollywood's royal family. I'm talking, of course, about the Kardashians. Khloe, I mean, not really the one that you'd want to receive this package, the third eldest daughter of Kris Jenner, posted an Instagram story that featured a basket of as ever goodies. It was included among a batch of pictures shared around the time of her half sister Kylie Jenner's birthday party. Now, I was really surprised that they even posted anything on this birthday kind of weekend. I mean, there is a lot of traffic to the Kardashian Instagram accounts usually. I mean, I still am not really sure why. But particularly on this weekend, Kylie Jenner, if you don't know, is the highest paid Instagram family member, like easily, like more than Kim Kardashian. Kim, to be honest, is aging out a little bit. She has her Skims brand. She has obviously plenty of success. Let's not get things twisted here. But Kylie certainly is the one that the younger generation connects to. Chloe, I'm not sure who her demographic is really. I honestly don't know. But anyway, Chloe is very, very close to Kylie, and she did post this Instagram hamper, and it really, really was surprising because it would have got Meghan quite a lot of views, to be really honest. The picture showcased the rustic hamper, rustic is one word for it, filled with a variety of fresh vegetables. Now, such a weird thing to do. I'll show you the hamper in just a second. But vegetables, I mean, is that sexy? Is that cutesy? Is that whimsy? I don't know where she's going with this. Nestled in amongst the produce were two bottles, which is weird because usually minimum three, of the newly released As Ever Rosé and a jar of honey. Like random. Like, where's the flour sprinkles? You're always banging on about flour sprinkles, and she just chucks in honey. Honey doesn't tie into any of these products. What are you going to do with honey and vegetables? It doesn't really easily make sense. The highly Instagram worthy delivery, that's not accurate, was posted to Chloe's 302 million followers. A coup for Meghan, you would think. Well, yes, you would think. It's pretty good advertising space, except for one small detail. Chloe's Instagram story didn't include any kind of caption, tag, or explanation that the hamper had royal origins, not even a tiny at mention for Meghan. So, this is what Chloe received, and this is how she posted it. Now, in the Instagram world, this is what's known as a diss, basically, an embarrassment. It's the most lazy repost I think I've ever seen. There clearly is something behind it because the Kardashians know how to post. I would suggest no money was put up behind this because there's no thought in this at all. It's literally a picture of the basket, and you'd have to figure it out for yourself. It doesn't tell you anything at all. This is just really just doing it for the love. Maybe because she's a duchess, they felt like they kind of had to, but it certainly doesn't scream paid product placement in any way. Undeterred, the burgeoning lifestyle brand entrepreneur made sure the link between herself and the Kardashians was unmistakable by reposting Chloe's story to her own account, then simply added the caption herself. Voila. Like, this is, I've never seen this before. So she, just keep in mind, she's the one who sent this hamper to someone else. Okay. Once you do that, it's off your plate. It's over to them. You give them a brief. You tell them the way that they should post it. You pay them, especially the Kardashians. You give them money. I mean, come on. That's what they're all about. And then they post it, and that's it. You don't then repost it and tag them. I mean, this is just not the way it's done. Anyway, Meghan drew a heart over the top. She had to dress it up and added the very cringe commentary, hey, hey, all my girls with a K. I mean, I don't even know what to say. That is terrible. The Duchess of Sussex also threw in 3 white love hearts and a kiss emoji. The response? Crickets. So this is how Meghan then reposted this. I think it was 26 minutes later. She took a screenshot and then posted this. So she had to dress it up. That basically acknowledges that it was garbage, that she was embarrassed, and there must have been 26 minutes of, oh, FUCK, how are we going to make this look half decent? And when you think about it, she's just really loving herself because she sent this to Chloe and now it's come back and she's just branded it herself. Like she's basically done the advertising herself and done a love heart. Like she loves herself clearly. This is just the wrong way of going about it. As Daily Mail previously reported, fans instantly spotted the Kardashians' lack of specific acknowledgement of the as ever basket. It was so obvious. One wrote, when you send something over because you have to miss the party, except Meghan was never invited to the party. Ooh. Another wrote, what were the Kardashians going to do with this catastrophe? My girl's with a K? Is she 9? The Kardashians would probably hate it, read another. And yet Khloe doesn't even follow Meghan's personal or as ever Instagram accounts. But Khloe does follow Martha Stewart, noted another. Now, that is actually so true. Khloe Kardashian does not, go and check it out, she does not follow Meghan's Instagram account. She also certainly does not follow the as ever Instagram account. Now, I'm just going to double check in real time about this claim that she follows Martha Stewart. I'm just pulling it up. Let's have a quick look. Martha Stewart, she does. She follows Martha Stewart. That is facts. That is accurate. How embarrassing is that? Oh my goodness. There was even some speculation among Kardashian fans that Meghan may have paid for the social media shout out. Well, I actually don't think she did, as I just said, because it was such a crap post. If you pay for something, you get what you pay for. Unless she paid such a small amount and that's what it ends up at. But honestly, I don't think she paid. I think she should have paid. A few days later, family matriarch Kris Jenner appeared to mend fences with Meghan, posting an Instagram story of her own delivery, a wooden crate containing 3 bottles of As Ever Napa Valley 2024 rosé. That's wrong. There were 2 2024 rosés and 1 2023 rosé. I did another video on that. But yes, one of the 2023 burn the back of your throat wines made it into Kris Jenner's home. Oh my goodness. This time, the Meghan tag was clearly included. So basically, Kris Jenner got given something as well. How many hampers did Meghan send to the Kardashians that weekend? Who knows? Maybe one for every woman with a K. I mean, clearly only Khloe posted something, and then Kris Jenner had to fix it. She knows how to post something properly. Clearly, it's her people, but whatever, it's representing her. Kris Jenner does follow the As Ever brand and she does follow Meghan on Instagram. So maybe this was a bit of a save face. Perhaps the missing at mention was a simple oversight. My manager to the rescue. But even if it was done in error, it's indicative perhaps of a bigger issue. So this was Kris Jenner's post trying to save Meghan. I don't know why she did brown love hearts. I was thinking about that. I can't make that make sense. Let me know why you think she did that in the comments. It's such a weird color to use. It's not like it pops in the background or anything like that. So it's so weird. And she really looks like she did her best. Maybe this was a sympathy post. I don't even know. But this wine should never go anywhere near the Kardashians. Definitely shouldn't go out to the public anyway. But I can't believe she sent this to Kris Jenner. How embarrassing. There was a time not so long ago when people were falling over their checkbooks to be associated with Team Sussex. Now, more often, it feels like an invitation that's missed or quietly left unanswered. Is it all downhill from here? Yes, it is. The Kardashians are social media pros. They tag who matters, when it matters. In this world, a missing at speaks volumes. So there you go. Is Meghan Markle now irrelevant? Because according to this Daily Mail article, Yes, she has come in a mere 5 years, has gone from people falling over themselves, her and Harry, to basically nothing. No one wants to hear them. No one wants to see them. It is crickets. They literally say in this article, crickets. And why is that? I want to hear your thoughts. I have my own opinion. I believe it is just because people wanted the goss and that's it. Meghan has mistaken the need for gossip as some kind of validation of her popularity, of her skill, of her achievements. And certainly, we are all aware that that is not the case. She married a prince and she effed it up, basically. But guys, please let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Please like and subscribe, and I'll keep these videos coming. Thank you. Bye.